Fly. Alright guys, welcome back to another vlog, the Trader Vlog, episode 2. This one's a bit more about repetition. So the title of this vlog is Repetition is Key, and the reason I wanted to do a vlog on this is because I tell my live room members and my clients this all of the time. I believe repetition is the best way to learn. Repetition is the key to learning. If you want to get from A to B as quickly as possible, you've got to put the reps in. Now, it's just like being at the gym. If you was in the gym, the more reps you put in, right, into the gym, and the more consistent you are in the gym, the better the results you're going to have. And if you think about when you was a child and used to watch that film over and over again, for me it was Home Alone was one of them. Karate Kid was another one of them. If you're from the if you're an 80s child, I used to know, I could recite the words to those films off by heart, and I could literally tell you word for word every word of those films. And it wasn't because I sat there and tried to learn the words of the film. Okay, I didn't sit there and try and remember the words, or I didn't write them down, and I wasn't trying to remember them. It was simply because I watched the film twice a day, like at least once a day. So I was watching it, and the words were just going into my head, it was subconscious, but I was learning the words to the film without even knowing it. And without, you know, by the time I'd watched it, I don't know, 50 times or something, I could tell you the words. And it's the same as when you're in the car and you're listening to the radio. You probably sing along to many songs in the radio, or many songs in the charts that have only been out for a few days, and you already know the words, right? Or you know the chorus, or you know a few of the verses, and that's not because you're sitting there learning the words, right? It's not like when you was a kid and you used to read we had the Smash Hits magazine and we could read the words to the songs. Until that, we always got the words wrong, but you haven't deliberately sat there and tried to learn the words. It's just repetition that's allowed that to be embedded in your subconscious, right? So by coming into the live room, you're getting to see not only are you getting to see what real trading is about, which is consistency and having the discipline to come in and consistently approach the markets the same way and trade your plan, but you're getting that same analysis every single day. Like, you will come in and we'll go through the same pairs in the same order. I'll approach the markets exactly the same way, and there's people in my room who can now almost mouth what I'm about to say. They know exactly what I'm looking for, and they haven't actually, you know, they may not have taken notes. They've just been in there for such a long period of time that they know, or they've been in there long enough to know what I'm looking for, because they know what I'm likely to say next. So repetition is the most important way to learn, without a doubt, because you essentially don't have to write anything down. If you're hearing the same thing over and over and over again, you're going to get it, okay? And I always say to the members of the room as well, if you don't think you're learning, go and explain to someone what you're doing now, what you've learnt today. And although you don't think that you've learnt much, when you try and release that from your subconscious mind and you're putting your brain under pressure to release that information, it's frightening how much you realise that you have actually learned. And I've realised that when I went into teaching, because when I went into teaching, since I've been teaching, I've become better myself. And you get that by releasing that information that you don't know is lodged back there. And it's just the same as when you recite the words to the film or a song. You don't know you know the words, it just comes out when you're singing along or you're watching the film, and it's exactly the same process. So I strongly recommend that if you're looking to get from A to B as quick as possible, then try out one of the live rooms. You know, we've got the New York room hosted by Akil, and we've got the London session live room hosted by myself. And you're going to come in and you're going to see the same thing every single day, and you're very quickly going to pick up all the habits of a professional trader. So that's the vlog for today, guys. Repetition is key, and until the next vlog, Have a great rest of your day. Take care, and I'll see you then.